What's going on, YouTube? Fuzzy Wuzzy, playing with this truck again. Underhood shit's just about done. Now we gotta do some interior shit to it. I got new rubbers for, let me show you. See that rubber there? That thing is just fucking shot. Same with this shit here. It just breaks off. No good. So I got new of that shit, new that shit. I got new weather stripping for the door. Let me get this door panel off and get started. Woo! One vent window. That easy, couple minutes. Hey, hey, hey. Oh boy. Oh boy, YouTube. This thing has seen some better days. That stud right there, that's supposed to be straight. That thing's twisted. And it's missing. There's supposed to be a funny looking little stop in there, and that's gone. Oh boy. Well, I'll do the best I can. Boy, that guy is all fucked up. And man, I don't have another quart of glass to put in there. Look at that, pieces of it's falling off. Shit. The owner might not want me to put this back together. Let me tell him. I mean, fuck. You know, I got the window open now all the time, so gonna have to do something. But in the meantime, strip down this frame. And that's that. Alright, YouTube. It's that easy. Couple minutes. Oh, let me pop that up in there. Tuck those guys in, but I like to do that on the truck. I found out it works better on the other side. That way you got something to hold it. You know, you just kind of pull back and stretch it in place, tuck it in with a screwdriver. That's it. But unfortunately, this window is still fucked, so I'm going to hold off before I put that back together. On to the weather stripping. I know it tucks in behind all this plastic. Gotta get all this plastic out around the perimeter. Pop that shit out of there. Alright, YouTube, you just start taking screws out. Push back on it and pull it off its pinch weld. Alright. It's kind of neat. There's actually still metal in there. This has got to go. We'll get to that. We'll get to that shit in a minute. That's going too. I got to get that out of there. That's close enough. I got that wire moved out of the way enough. It's out of the channel. I can put that back down when I'm ready. But hey, look at this weather stripping. Compared to the old shit, quite a difference. That old shit was pretty smushed. Yeah? Alrighty. Got it a little dirty. She's in all the way around. I got this plastic back in. Not that top piece, because I don't know if that neon light's going or not. Yeah. So, cut the length just a little bit long. Just gonna trim it off flush. I'll probably trim that back too, because that fucker's long. Silicone spray it up and fucking jam it together, man. Put this sill plate in without this RCA jack wire. And call this side done. For now.
3 days later.
Well, YouTube, look what I got here. It's been a couple days, but I got me a new window from 87. It's in really good shape, just dirty. But all the hardware is there. There's that funny washer I was talking about. Yeah, that's what that washer does. Is it moves with the window, and that's the stop. Came with the whole frame, but whatever. I'm going to reuse my frame since I already got the new rubber in it. I'm just going to pull that window out. Same way as I did before. Alrighty, just like that. Old window, used window, and the old frame. New rubber. Looking all nice, not all twisted and shit. Got the spacer in there. Good to go. I'm not going to show you how to put it back in. It's just like I took it out. You just gotta wiggle it down in there, and the screws that hold it up at the top are behind this weather stripping, and one in there somewhere. I mean, if you're taking one of these apart, I'm sure you can figure it out. It's not that hard. Alright, that shit's in. Now before we put this door panel on, tape all that shit back up. Don't forget about these guys. The little belt molding. I've already got the one on the door panel, and they're pretty easy. I took a screwdriver, popped it up, or a pry bar. See that? That's all that holds those things in. These clips. Put the new one on. Go on, pop in there, you little fucker. Aha! That's it. That is that. That's all that holds those things in. Alright. Tape up this plastic and this piece of shit back together. Well, there she is. Looking all pretty again. I do got to get some Christmas trees. The bottom of that door panel isn't holding shit. I have to go get some of them. But anyway, I'll tell you about these speakers. Like I said, the owners had this truck for a long time. Got it late 90s, early 2000s. And if you're my age, early to mid 30s, when you started driving back then, you were fucking bumping. Alright? Everybody was fucking bumping shit. You probably weren't any different. Everybody had speakers back then. Kept getting broken into. And nobody ever got the speakers, though. Because we made this bracket out of bed frame, the little angle iron. Welded it up, and it bolts down to where the seatbelt was. So even though this truck's been broken into 2-3 times, had some fucking windows busted out of it, nobody's ever got them speakers. Well, fast forward 15 plus years, the owner's over him. She wants her back seat back. So there you go. I've already got all the wires and all that shit pulled up from under the hood, and now I just gotta undo that bracket and throw the back seat in here. Alright, YouTube, got the speakers out. They're 4 10-inch JLs that were back there. Kind of neat. It bumped pretty good. Let me know what you guys were bumping back in the day. That's what this truck had in it. I got the back seat pretty well cleaned out. I don't know what that shit is on the back wall. Does that mean the back window's leaking? I don't know. Still got to pull that cable out, but looky what I got here. The original back seat. Dirty as fuck. It's been sitting on the top shelf in the barn this whole time. And we weren't sure what kind of shape it was going to be in. We don't know if mice had been chewing on it. But no, nothing. It's just dirty, dusty. That's it. And got these here dollar store wipes. I gotta give it a good wipe down. See if I can throw it in. I don't remember exactly how it goes in here. It's got them bolt holes on the floor and those bolt holes there. Since this is the bottom piece, I'm kind of thinking that goes on the floor. And this back piece goes on that little shelf. I mean, it's really the only way it can go. Have to go get some bolts. I know they should probably be grade 8s, but I don't think it matters. It's not like there's going to be a child seat back here. That seat's never going to go anywhere. There you have it, YouTube. Looked alright. It's looking good. Fits in there nice, just bolted in there. A little bit of markage on the back seat from God knows what that won't clean off, but cool, man. Back to stock. Nice look. It's a weird choice that the front seats are cloth, rear seats vinyl, but whatever. I guess that's the way they did shit in the 80s. Now, one more thing. We got the rubbers done, back seat done. One more thing, and I can close out the inside of this truck, or at least I can get back to mechanical shit. And that's this door. See that? The door doesn't close where the fuck. You gotta really hit it to close it. Both doors are like that, and I already did the other side. And what I think it is there's supposed to be a bushing right there. A plastic bushing. And it just falls off over time. Well, wait a minute. It is such a common problem on these old Fords that they're available in the help section. Let me get this thing swapped out. Try to close that door again. Alright. There you have it. Minimal effort now. A lot better. A lot better. If you got this problem on your old Ford, it could be that. Could also be your door hinges. These pins are still tight. That's why I figured it was that bushing, because, well, it's fucking gone. Let me show you what this bushing does. This is the old one without the pin. You get down in there. There's the first click, second click. You see in there? That's with the door all the way shut on 2 clicks. That's what that bushing does. Takes up that space. Your doors won't rattle. The weather stripping will seal tighter. It'll less wind noise because the door is sealed. Just a little bushing does a lot of shit. Alright, well, that's it for this one, YouTube. You got all the shit done. Rubbers, all the shit I needed to get done on the inside. Back to mechanical work. I got some helper springs for it, changed transmission fluid, and we're getting close. Alright? Thanks for watching, YouTube. Peace.